what Shep said was beyond the pale.
About Shep right now, the angry I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about that. He
Can't
spoke about Mill on
lose your
TV.
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it. And you're going to get your...
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible. No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
On,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times. Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone? Introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. Good, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not going to do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I'll tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to, you know, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. You know, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do at least. You know, you can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
What?
you may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you. for joining
Wait,
us.
so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah. Yeah, and we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders. But first, this commercial break.
Whenever I miss those days, visit my LA, under the ground, either or, fill these voids and fill.
Devin Booker here with 2K TV. What was it like today shooting in mocap?
It was a great experience. It was my first time in the suit, so to be out there and getting my movements right, I was over-exaggerating everything. I want my moves to look crazy in the game. 2K23 is gonna be serious.
D-Book, what's going on, man?
MP, what you doing over here at Mall's Point? I always imagined of myself being in the game before I was in the NBA, so I always played career mode. And now I finally got to the point where I'm actually in the game and I'm still playing career mode. Like I said, just give me a call. Any advice you need, I'm right here.
What move do they have to get in there perfectly correct?
I say just make mid-range shots, little soft fadeaways, dunk here and there. Not every time I go, but a couple dunks.
Okay.
A couple dunks.
What about Mike Wang's defense? Because he was D'ing you up pretty hard.
He was. I got a lot of respect for him. And I can tell by his movements he plays. So he plays.
The gameplay feels a lot more realistic. When the individuals get on top of that game, they're gonna love it because of so many different changes.
I definitely think it's a lot more intuitive now, and it's a lot more skill-based.
Completely different from NBA 2K22. I think the pacing is way better. Defense is way better, too, so I'm enjoying it.
So far, NBA 2K23 looks like it's going to be a really competitive game. The defense is great. It might be a little harder to shoot, but I think that's a good thing for everybody.
I'm having a bunch of fun playing the game so far, man. One of my favorite features is the new controls when it comes to inside finishing. So that's the Euro steps, spin layups, hop step layups, the new dunk meter, man. I think it creates a little bit more of a skill gap.
Yeah, just being the best me that I could be.
Overall, it's a better basketball game.
I'm just excited to drop everybody off in the park. This is a challenge over here, so y'all ready?
Can we call in the reserves, man?
Expert tips are back, and throughout the season, we will be getting tips for upping your game straight from gameplay director Mike Wang. Chris caught up with him just before launch to tip off the series. Check it out.
All right, today we have gameplay director Mike Wang joining us on 2K TV. Mike, it's an exciting time. The fans are getting their hands on 2K23. How you doing?
We're doing good, Chris. Thanks for having me. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on the game.
So first off, you've been listening to fan feedback all year long during the 22 cycle. What was the focus of the gameplay team heading into 2K23 in terms of those gameplay adjustments and improvements that you guys wanted to make?
One of the main things I'd probably say is just making the game more authentic. And so that's having, all of the facets of gameplay reflect what you see in real basketball. So I know it sounds really general, but it was a big point for us and a pillar for everything that we did this year. We wanted shooting to feel right. We wanted, defense to feel right, to be rewarded for the right things and doing the right things on the court. And another big one was accessibility. So you have pro players who play the game at a super high level, and you have young kids who are brand new to 2K. And so we introduced a new game setting called Semi-Pro, which is a good stepping stone from Rookie, which is made for little kids and first-timers to get into kind of the pro and the all-star and the superstar levels of the game.
So what are some of the big new things in terms of gameplay for 2K23?
Oh, there's a number of changes on the gameplay side. There's some new controls. There's some new double throws in the game to do Euro steps and hop steps and skill dunks, and the shooting feels different, and there's shot attributes. There's a ton of stuff to talk about. So yeah, a lot of new stuff in 2K23.
But Mike, I want to talk about a couple things with the gameplay. First of all, team takeover in general. What are some of the adjustments you guys made for 23?
Yeah, team take, we wanted to be more about the team. In the past, one player could get everybody hot, which didn't make a ton of sense. So for this year, everybody has to contribute to a single team takeover meter. And once everybody's done their part, then everyone gets hot. So it makes a lot more sense, and it really promotes teamwork.
And of course, a hot topic for the fans is always the new badges. Do you have a favorite new badge that you guys implemented into the game?
I really like the bully badge. That's one of the fun badges where you can be like Giannis and just knock little guys out of the way on the way to the basket. I like Challenger a lot. It's kind of an underrated badge, but it really helps you with your contests. So helps you with closeouts and just making you a better defender. And then there's a new badge system too. So if things are broken up into tiers now, then you have to kind of figure out what badges you want to get in the lower tiers before you can unlock the higher tier badges.
Now, one of my personal favorite new things is the adrenaline boost, both on the offensive side and defensive side. What can fans expect when it comes to these new adrenaline boosts?
Yeah, so the 3 boosts you'll see underneath your player on both offense and defense, and they will get consumed every time for offense. If you're doing like an explosive hard launch, a go move, you'll consume one of the boosts. And then once those boosts are gone, you're going to notice your player's a lot slower, can't explode as much. And on the defensive end, every time you do a steal or a block attempt, you'll eat a boost there also. So, and once they're all gone, you'll see a big knock to your steal and your block ratings. But the system is great. Like, it really, I think, is going to help people to play better basketball. And that's the main thing we were trying to get with the adrenaline boosts.
Well, I could definitely use some tips, Mike, because last time I went up against a pro player, they dropped 50 on me. So you got anything for us today for the expert tip segments?
Well, I think it's no better place to start than shooting. Let's go and talk about that. Let's talk about shooting. First, the basics. You can press the shot button or use the pro stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. With the shot meter set to on in settings, you'll see the new meter fill up as you begin to shoot. You'll have to release your shot at the top of the meter for a perfect green release. In 2K23, there are 5 unique shot meters and 15 more you can unlock in MYCareer. Try all the meters out and see which one makes you more accurate with your shooting. For the best chance at hitting shots, take open, high percentage looks. As you get more reps, you'll become better at timing your shot. 2KU is a great place to practice. Launch 2KU from the Play Now menu. Practice a variety of set and moving shot attempts to help you nail your timing. When you've got it down, you can turn your shot meter off in the controller settings menu. This will actually make your shot window slightly larger, making you even deadlier from the outside. To control the direction of your layups, move the pro stick to the desired finish side as you approach the basket. The same directional control can determine which hand you attempt to dunk with when driving and holding the sprint trigger. Need a quick release on a drive to the rim? There's a new way to do it this year. Try holding the pro stick left or right for a quick scoop layup. Slashers, this one's for you. Force aggressive contact dunks on a drive by holding sprint, moving the pro stick up quickly, then moving and holding down. Then when the dunk meter's full, release the pro stick to neutral to finish off your highlight reel dunk. Want to add even more flair to a dunk? Keep the sprint button held after completing a hanging dunk to stay on the rim. Move the left stick to control the momentum of your swing, and move the right stick up to pull yourself up on the rim. But hey, watch out for technical fouls if you hang too long. And be careful, your opponent might try to quickly inbound and get an easy basket if you don't get back on defense. Stop by 2KU for a tutorial on more than a dozen unique ways to score the ball. Using a variety of techniques will make you an unpredictable and unstoppable scorer. Wishing you many greens and many wins with your new shooting abilities in NBA 2K23. See you next time.
Who chucking? Oh yeah. Stop playing with me.
Wow, a lot of changes. Playing movement, it's a lot better this year. Playing defense is definitely both. It's a lot better.
I'm most excited about the shooting. Yeah, it's so much smoother.
Today it was a real big shocker how much faster the game got and how much more smooth it got.
The mode I'm definitely excited for is MYCareer. Definitely. I'm ready to go right into the park.
The game feels more realistic, a little bit of a better pace,
I'm really excited to have the community experience these Jordan challenges.
NBA 2K23 is finally here, which means we all can jump into some My Team mode. And it has some big changes this year. I can't.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the out.
Substitution on the court.
MP deciding where to go with it. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Free throw good, MP. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, do you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The pass to Mitchell. Left side, Love. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Green with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Darius Garland. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
DeRozan passes to Green. MP outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got 10. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
He's checked in for Chicago. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Stephens. They need this. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Mitchell against MP. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. But at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Bulls lead by 1. And we'll get going.
The Cavaliers, 18. Ladies and gentlemen.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. MP's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Dragic in for Ball. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Stevens in at the small forward spot. Allen against Drummond. LeVert. And the rejection by MP. Here's Green. And he finished it off with the lay-in. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Stephens. Will it go? Nice D from DeRozan.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
MP finds DeRozan. Back to MP. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Green, the pass to Drummond. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead. And the Cavaliers call time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Passes it to LeVert. Here's Stephens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. Green with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP.
That part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. MP's checked in for White, and it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. We've got Alex Caruso. Dosunmu is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Love. Back to Rubio. And the rejection by MP.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Personal foul.
Bulls shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Bulls, number 20. One shot.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
And there's the pass to LeVert. Shoots over Caruso. A nice shot by LeVert.
And with solid size at his position, LeVert's able to make shots over the tight defense.
MP with it. Garland picks him up. And there's the bucket from MP.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And Rubio kicks to Garland. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Mobley finds Rubio. Outside Garland. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got LeVert, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Pass to Steffens. Neto, that's a 2-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Neto, the pass to LeVert. Back to Neto. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Dragic. He feeds it to MP. No good on the fast break pull-up.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tony Bradley.
Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Dragic kicks to MP. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe Greg give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Okoro's checked in for Karis LeVert. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Dragic. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 7, and he hits the jumper for 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Chicago shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Wasted no time on that one. 28 points for MP.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Passes it to Stevens. Back to Neto. Wade outside from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. That one drops for him. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Neto kicks to Okoro. Pass to Lopez. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Okoro shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Neto, the pass to Stevens. Now here's Lopez. And the pass to Stevens. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Bulls. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
Tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Neto. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Chicago with the ball. Dragic taking his time here. Pass to Green. Up and in on the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Overpriced, like it's big dollar brand. Roll the dice. might get out of hand. Rocket man fly to Japan. Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man whip too fast. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
But I saw what happened to you on draft night. I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff, but the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent, it's not how many years you went to school, it's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Time. If you're not familiar with Clutch Time, it is the funnest mode in my team. We added it midway through the year last year. It's a 5-minute, fast-paced quarter with sudden death overtime, a 4-point line, and a 14-second shot clock. It is so much fun, and for the first time in 2K23, it's available in single player.
So what's after Clutch Time?
After Clutch Time, if you play 10 games in my team, you get an amethyst card of Fred Jones, the 2004 Slam Dunk Contest champion.
Now, John, I know you've been listening to a ton of fan feedback when it comes to my team, and this year I wanted to talk about the changes that you guys made to the contracts. Talk a little bit about that.
Contracts? What contracts? Contracts are completely removed from NBA 2K23's My Team, and nothing has replaced them. We do still have free agent cards, and they will still disappear after 5 games. And in Season 1, if you go to the Season menu and redeem your Level 1 prize, that is a powerful Giannis Antetokounmpo to start off your My Team.
Now, I know fans are going to be excited about that, but one thing I'm personally excited for is the changes to Triple Threat Online. John, co-op is here. Talk about the new modes.
Co-op is here for the first time in My Team. You can team up with your friends, improve your collections, and win rewards in My Team together. It is a very flexible mode, and I expect to see it throughout the year on 2K TV versus the world, Chris. So Triple Threat Online Co-op supports 2 to 6 players, and pretty much any configuration you can think of. If you want to go up against your friends, you can do that in party mode. If you want to play together on the same team, you can do that in co-op and earn rewards for your collection. This is PvE. It is you and your friends versus the AI. And Chris, there's a competitive mode too. You and I can join up and take on the My Team community in Triple Threat Online Co-op. The great part about that is that in competitive mode, we're not only ranking up our individual ladders for the season, we can also earn a really great reward after every win we get. And what's cool is that everyone gets that reward if they are on the same team.
I love it. We're going to hop in and dominate the community. We're coming for you. 2K TV versus the world. We're going to be on My Team this year.
And co-op isn't the only mode in My Team to offer position locks. You can now do that in every mode in My Team. You can lock your control to a single position and play the entire game. So if you're used to that in MYCareer, you can now do that in My Team.
Now, I love hearing about all this competitive co-op, but what else is going on in My Team this year, John?
Well, Unlimited has gone under an overhaul. This year, it's all about season points. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Complete the game, you'll earn points, and get you closer to moving up to the next rank. And leaderboards are back in My Team. You can compare yourself to the best in the My Team community and your friends. And if you get into the top 10, you'll actually earn a logo to put next to your name in My Team multiplayer games.
All right, so now you're telling me I'm just never going to get off My Team. Thank you for that one. Let's talk a little bit more about the rewards in NBA 2K23. All these rewards coming from different areas of the game. What can fans expect in terms of improvements to the rewards that you'll be earning?
Well, there are improvements and there are big changes. The player cards that represent the current NBA, the LeBron James, the Luka Doncic, the Devin Booker, a cover athlete, they're all available in our token market now. Earn a couple of tokens and you can go open an option pack and literally pick whatever NBA star or bench player you want to add to your team. On top
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant. Changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for White, and it's Caruso in for Ball. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Taking a look at the Celtics. Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside for Brogdon.
2 minutes.
From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Drummond against Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. And they're able to recover. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Williams misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Shot from the top of the key. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Here's Pritchard looking for his first basket, still in this one. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Caruso outside. Pass to MP. The Bulls need to get off a shot. DeRozan for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. DeRozan's got 10 points.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
Hope you Who ends up going with a new group? A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Tatum, he's checked in for White. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Kobe White. And then it's Goran Dragic. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, Still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Jamar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Knocked loose. Floats one up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP outside. And he lobs it up top. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Outside Gallinari. The kick to Tatum. Smart for three. And it's Chicago with a board. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the end of a three-game homestand.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's MP, and the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 17.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
From deep three-point range, and that's not going to go. And the first half now in the books. It's the Bulls. They're up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
33.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Chicago's gone 6 of 9. 9 from three-point range. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
For floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's... Three straight buckets at the rim.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
They get it back. Horford, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Horford's got his first 2 points.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Tatum passes to Brown. No good on the 3.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
MP against Brown. And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 2 points. That one goes.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
MP outside. Hauled in by Brown.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Tries a 10-footer, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got...
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Rocket man,
stay focused on your workout.
Get over here. Look, let's put that game behind us right now. Hey, it's just one, and we have another one just ahead. Let's just get focused and prepare for it. Okay, let's focus on our late game execution. Set it up and get started.
the roll. Hey, yo, come around. Right in.
One more.
Yo, watch it. We always be ready. Oh, foul. Hey, ball. Yo, watch it. Hey, yo, say good rebound. Oh, you can't contain me. Let's go. Hey, Bo, get outside, Start this. Hey, yo, right there. Who's watching here? With the foul! We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Yo, watch it. I got you quiet real quick. Good shot, Boots. Let's ball.
Keep it going.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today. Now we're rolling.
Let's do this.
We need the rebound. Focus.
Let's go.
Yo. Damn, I ain't text, nigga. Oh, you trying to do some hurt? 84.
My driving layups is at 80. My three-pointer is at 83. My ball handling and ball speed is at 70. My speed is at 70. My interior defense, that's the inside, but my perimeter is 64. That's good. That's good. And I got some badges, like finishing badges. I got 2 finishing badges, 2 shooting badges, 2 shooting badges.
Yeah, you been grinding. Bro, I'm trying to grind all night and all morning. I'm down. I gotta get some badges. I can't wait till I get chased down artists though.
happy mood to start getting up. I'm like, oh yeah. You in the career game right now? That's why you got to 84. You bought some VC. You get bumped out.
Mm-hmm.
You bought some VC. How much you bought?
The 50 bitch.
Niggas buying VC now. What's up with y'all niggas? What's up niggas buying VC?
The 50 bitch.
Them niggas don't know how to grind. I had to grind for this.
Nigga, I still gotta grind for badges. You know,
About no VCs, man.
right, and that's why you a 77, nigga.
Hey, now I want to see my little friends going for too, man. Let me just. She wasn't gonna say shit. Nah, I bought me some VC. I feel a little. Well, 25 and that motherfucker got the little 77. I don't know why they taking money. This nasty, they getting too much free shit.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I should have said Dean spot up so you ain't gotta be in the way. Like it's like you gonna come in. By the time you come in, it's gonna be time to wake up. Oh yeah, too late. School in the morning. School. Yeah, I'll be happy as hell when my kid got school in the morning. I'll be happy as hell when it's time for her. Yes. That means she take us to the bus stop, so that's free bed in like 30 minutes. I never thought of it. Yeah. Hey, yo, Trill.
What's the word? Uh-huh.
We get to 80, so I gotta get the 70 right. You know what I mean? Oh, yes. I'm at 78 now. Fuck it, man. My nigga about to be lit off here. I ain't about to do it.
You gonna be mad as hell.
I don't want to lose my first. That's what
Yeah, and then.
No, that shit, I'm like, damn, you gonna make me want to switch players, man. You gonna thank somebody out there ass too. Somebody gonna go out there and be all like 94.
Hey, that's a good, yeah.
Bro, that's career mode. My girlfriend think I'm ass, bro. It's the reason why. Yeah, I'm trying to. My girlfriend think I'm ass, but she not understanding on how my person was in 22. I be trying to step back to me. I don't gotta get shot. It's because I'm releasing that shit like how my feel with the bro. I already had muscle memory. That's the crazy thing. Muscle memory from last season.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
That's what I'm saying. This is it fresh. I'm trying to learn a new jump shot, bro. I had that shit all season. That shit saucy though. I'm saucy as hell. I really take my best practice. I'm saucy as hell. This nigga chill quiet.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like that.
What you got? What you
Point guard. That nigga a beast. Hell yeah, I do. Nah, I do. Nigga, I'm not no regular point guard, What? Go up there and go pee. What? No. What? You said what? You heard me? Let's go one-on-one. Get your ass bust, nigga. You gotta get your ass bust, man. Wait.
They put me in I got the old, like 36 players in the group chat.
Come here. Come here. Oh, what the fuck?
At least all-star shit, then I'm about to grind.
Yeah, I'm trying to grind. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, take that off. How many that's how many games you score? I mean, how many points do you score every game? Yeah. Take it off. You said what? 10 points. Oh, you ass. How many assists? Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Get up. Get them pants over there. Over here, look. Get them pants over there. No, it's wet. Get them pants over here. Look, over there. Right there. Them pink pants. Yeah, bring me that. Give it here. DeMar Rosen, that's too. Sleep. Open that up and get your panties out of there. No, open this. Kalana, open that.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are married. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately, I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but it hurt me severely. I've been behind my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money. That's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck to my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he's stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle. Out the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I got to do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's going to disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Could this be the year that your play makes it into the top play vote? As you're out there leveling up and you pull off a sick play that you think deserves some fanfare, submit it over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
And be sure to check back here next week. For the first time, we'll be giving you insight into what we look for when choosing a top play and the best way to get your play noticed.
Remember, all top plays featured on 2KTV are up for that sweet
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order. And
The Bulls with some changes. Drummond comes in for Patrick Williams. And MP subbed in for Kobe White. The Pacers also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Heel. On the court right now for the Pacers. Jackson and Turner man the post position. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3. McConnell passes to Jackson. Back to McConnell. Halliburton outside.
2 minutes.
And the rejection by MP. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete, really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knocked away and stolen by MP. Pulls up. Here's Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only
Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Indiana. Brissett comes in for Halliburton. Pass to Brissett. Here's Duarte. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Chris Duarte.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 19-5 run. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with
the Pacers 14. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Hield is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Brissett in at the 4. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Assisted by
Duarte's got 9.
T.J. McConnell.
You know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Hield against Caruso. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet were set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Smith subbed in for Brissett. Over to the left wing. Hield outside. Passes it to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Big shot on the way. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And the Pacers call time here, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Williams. DeRozan comes in for Green, and Ball subbed in for MP. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting.
The Pacers, 40.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different.
Substitution
for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. The Pacers also with the sub. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Hield.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
White is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's MP. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to McConnell. He kicks to Jackson. Here's Duarte. He's got 19. That shot misses. MP with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Drummond. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the for MP. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Chet Holmes. Then it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
MP passes to Drummond. The pass to Williams. Over Jackson. The shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
Here's MP. Here's Drummond. Drops in the layup for 2. Drummond's got 8 points.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
McConnell passes Duarte. Jackson with it. Halliburton outside. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Halliburton. Here's McConnell. And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, do you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton. He's out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. Hield the pass to Bitadze. Halliburton against Caruso. Bitadze misses the three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Now here's DeRozan. D right on him. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Halliburton with it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Duarte. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's Drummond. He's guarded closely. Yep, that one goes in there. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up 3. Andre wants to eat inside.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Outside DeRozan. Drummond in the post. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 14 points for Andre Drummond.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the Pacers call time here. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
The Pacers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Duarte. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he makes the first.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso. In Indiana with a change here, too. Turner's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Greg, when Chris Dwarson got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to White. Outside, ball. And here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Clark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Back to Halliburton. Off target from outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside DeRozan. Ball dishes to Drummond. DeRozan scanning the floor. And Drummond kicks to White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They quartered out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city? I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community.
Sounds like
but
it.
what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This isn't just some cynical marketing ploy. You know, it's a legitimate desire to do good in this community.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, there's not one thing that I'm excited by. You know, it's just an idea that I get to use my platform, you know, my position in society to help people. You know, it's always been one of the most exciting things about being a pro athlete to me, at least. You know, so as soon as I got to the league, you know, I made sure I had a plan in place to go by doing that.
And the organization has helped you with that?
Without a doubt. You know, they've let me know that I've got their full support, which I'm so thankful for. You know, but it's up to me and my team to drive this, so I think that's really cool as well. You know, if it was them telling me what to do, I could see why people would have an issue with it, but it's not like that at all.
That's great. Sounds like the city will be lucky to have you around, MP.
Thanks, man.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are mirrored. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately, I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but it hurt me severely. I've been having my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck to my when putting them streets first. White tees turn t-shirts. Looking for 16 words. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Traigo a... Y prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las a la tejana. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Sígala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a... Bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Y algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las más caras. Ruque llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas, no más con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las redes. No queda ni bachas, yo no respeta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guachan y saga. Sígala, con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque estamos bien prendidos en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más vuelta el rucón.
it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm number one, but that's my opinion. You could go check the stats yourself, just start sounding in it. Tryna compete with me in the same lane. Around, I made my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah. The money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah. I guess that what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. What you tryna talk about? It ain't about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I could pick a door like the warden. You can't even floating. What even would happen? I'm rockin' Virgil in Paris, oh, that's embarrassing. Boy, you my son, carriage it. We having fun with it still. I can tell that you overthinking. I could do it with my eyes closed. You can see that I'm barely blinking. Fashion, yeah. Fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah. To me, I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left.
Just what you wanted. So don't leave me drowning. Don't let me down. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer, baby. Let's make the most of this before it's over. Just what you wanted. So don't leave me drowning. Don't let me down. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer.
myself. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said it, want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Thought I was another test. Said you want no vibes, came back like I never left. I'm really this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Call, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard it was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score. And then jump in the course. Follow the back to the. Take the sheet off and like so warm. When I get done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I often do it and do it till I cannot do it. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Had it missing me while I was. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it did me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no false surprise. My army all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my classes, don't need a doctor, don't need a doctor, don't need a. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Call, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Call, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body, made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Call, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Call, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap, lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. She ain't tight, she just turn it up. I could get you brushed, got me stuck. Sorry I can't open up. Try, gotta compromise.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now!
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit!
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere, let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's Squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just, reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
That's a great question. I don't adapt to the environment. I try to make it a point to make the environment adapt to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't take this the wrong way, but how's that working out for you so far?
No, I didn't take it the wrong way. Yeah, there's been a bump or two, but it's nothing I can't really handle.
And does that make you think you need to take more of a adaptive approach?
Not at all, man. I'm confident in who I am and what I bring to this table. You know what I'm saying? And as time goes on, the city will learn to love what I do.
Okay, then. Last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay. How about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
NBA 2K23 is turning back the clock in a big way with the return of the Jordan Challenge.
15 of the most legendary games of Michael Jordan's career have been painstakingly recreated.
Put it down!
Are you kidding me? From arenas
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies.
Substitution on the court.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Javonte Green. MP's checked in for White. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. So for Chicago right now, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Alex Caruso out there with MP. MP left side. It's good from long range. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
MP, that's for two. The step-back jumper is good. MP's got 5.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Sohan. A three-pointer off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
And after a furious run, now all of a sudden, they're in the lead.
Passes to Sohan. Here's Primo. By MP. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Caruso. Williams trying to break free. And that one's good. Caruso.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
To stop the run. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
I can't believe that went in. And I don't think he can either.
MP outside. Here's Drummond, banked in off the glass.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 3. And we'll return shortly.
29.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. DeRozan out there with Green. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. And Chicago also making a switch. White's checked in.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 18 points for MP. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And finished off by James.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Pass to Vassell. The pass to Primo. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Vassell. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside, Ball. And here's MP for 3. A second chance effort. And Green with the lay-in. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that.
So it's Chicago controlling.
That's the end of the first half of the score. Spurs 40. The Bulls 60.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come.
Devin Vassell out there with Jones, and it's McDermott in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
And one thing to like about Bates Diop is his ability to score from all 3 areas.
Greg, what I like is he's comfortable facing up, and he can put the ball on the floor. He's a strong cutter, and that kind of versatility goes a long way in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Dosumu in for ball. Wesley against MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wesley.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Bulls.
That free throw missing. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence.
2 minutes remaining.
Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
The 10-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the inside. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Wesley softly drops in the floater. Wesley's got his first bucket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Spurs shooting 43% for the game. Right wing. Pass to Primo. Now Wesley. The 11-footer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP against Wesley. MP passes to Dosunmu. And it's in there. Dosunmu's got 6.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Lets it fly from 18. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Inside. Here's Sohan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
So, how are things?
I can't complain.
That's good. I thought you might be...
Anxious, confused, upset.
Those sound like complaints to me.
I mean, I didn't say that's how I feel. I'm just trying to guess what you think I should be feeling. I mean, obviously I met my goals and I'm still not starting, so... I mean, that's how normal people would feel, I think. Not me, though. I'm good.
Is this funny to you, MP?
Nope, it's the farthest thing from it. Now, is there something that you want to ask me instead of just staring at me?
You've been doing everything right up until this point. Don't start making the wrong kind of waves now.
Nah, I'm really trying to be as respectful as I can, Othello. But I feel like I've been giving you the truth and you haven't been giving me... You've been giving me nothing from day one. I mean, from my first day with this team, I have done everything that you've asked, and you insisted that I follow your lead, and I did it, man. I did it.
I understand.
I didn't pay attention to all the off-course stuff that Phil and...
I understand. Look, these kind of things happen. I'm not happy about it either.
I'm not starting, man.
Sit down. Let's talk about it. This is just the business, MP.
I get that. I get the business part of it. But I'm really upset at the fact that you have me sitting here feeling like I'm doing something wrong when all I'm trying to do is help the team. You got people in the front office that can't come to a mutual decision. We're supposed to be a team, man. Right?
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I read the room wrong.
I appreciate your apology. It's not like me to hold grudges, but we good. I'm good.
Just do what Freddie asked for now, all right? I'm gonna see what I can do long term.
I'm good. I can do it myself. I can make connections within the community myself. Thank you, though.
Very well. Seems like we're on the same page. Anything else?
Oh, I'm good, man. We good, man. We good.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
MP. Keep your head up. Your time's coming. I promise.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Oh, hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization...
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy, too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And, oh, your stuff is fun, too, but kind of in a, embarrassing, yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Just what you wanted.
you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh.
Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go!
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go!
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career, too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie